This is a video on Playtime, tiny scratch modifications. Yet I'm reviewing this because it's in the wiki, that's why. It's a basic mod with handful of changes in the block palette only, and of course also this logo as well, or I can say the default sprite. So let's just look into it. So in the motion blocks there's something called move 10 steps without stopping at edge, which I think so you understand what it's meaning. If I just click on this, you can see it keeps on going and the X keeps on going forward and forward, so there's no collision detector or something like that in the edge to stop it, but you can bring it, you can see it going to 2601 or even how much ever distance it want because the collision box is off. And then we can also move 10 steps in a particular direction you want without changing your direction variable. Let's just show that thing. You can see it's 90, but it's not changing to -90, but you can still travel in different directions you want, whatever direction you want, like 45 you can travel in it, but the direction variable or the reporter will not be changed, influenced or something. That's the speciality of this thing. So then controls doesn't have any change, but of course you can see the drop down as black things this mod, but that's not a big thing, but I'm just saying. And looks also has no change. Sensing is also similar, but sound got a new thing called beep, but of course it will not work. I don't know which computer will work, whatever it is, because old versions of Scratch also has beeps. And then there's even a reporter, predicate block converter. This will convert predicate to reporter, that's what I mean. So 1 is equal to 1 is, which is true, but let's see what it reports. It reports 1, what? And 1 is equal to 0, it reports 0. Let me just put some other number then so that you could understand. So 10 is equal to 10 means it's true. So the truth value in programming is 1. For false it's known as 0, but let us just test it out. It's reporting 0, but let me just make a variable so you can see a little more clearly. Don't know why it's not working. Anyway, whatever is the problem with this will report 0 if it's false, or it will report 1 when it's true. This one is because I can. It is a funny thing he added or something. Cows go moo. That doesn't make any sense. And this one is more like, I already told you the function of this. This one acts more like the if else condition, but I'm just going to be using say block because it's very simple to use. Let's just say like this. I'll just put this inside of this and put a particular condition I want. So the condition is going to be like 0 is equal to 0, which will of course be true. So it will say it is 0, otherwise it will say it is not. I mean, you can say it is equal, it is not. Okay, 0 is equal to 0, so it's equal. So if I made it 0 is equal to 1, then it will say it is not. It's kind of similar to if I move this over here and type over here in the first thing, it is equal, then type here it is not. This script is similar to this thing, that's what I mean over here. And even there's one more thing like this, but this is not there in this mode, so I'm not going to be saying about that. This will report true and this will report false, as you know. And this could report boolean 0. 0 means, actually 0 means what, you know, false, and 1 means true. And what about 2? What would happen? Let's see. 2 means true. Anything other than 0 is true, I think so. And then there is, these things are already there. And wait, let me just explain about XOR. XOR is almost like OR, but both should not be correct. That's what it means. Means imagine you're putting like this. Imagine like you're putting two conditions, like 0, or let me just put 2 is equal to 2 and 10, which is equal to 10, and duplicate it twice. First thing I'm putting in the OR, let me just duplicate it and put it in the OR. Oh sorry, not like that. and then let me just put the same condition in the XOR. You can see it reports false, and then OR it reports true, because both should not be equal. Only one of it should be. You can see this should report true, and if you put the same condition here, it should report true. Let me just open my notepad so that you could understand something. I should increase my font, I think so, because I don't think so viewers can see anything. Actually, can you? Actually, this mod doesn't have any option to change the size, text size. If it could have, it would be amazing, because no mods have like that features and all. Okay, I'm going to write in a big text. So in XOR, if both conditions are correct, then it will report false. One is true, then it will report true. If both is false, then also it will report false. That is the XOR thing. And for OR, means for OR, both true, then also it will report true. And one is true, then it will report true. And both is false, then it will report false. I think you should have understand that. Anyway, I don't need this much explanation, but it's kind of like a lesson, but I'm just teaching you guys in case you don't understand, as last time I didn't explain anything about this. Moreover, why make a short video with no meaning? Anyways, if you're checking my videos, you can learn some concepts about this. Otherwise, you're not going to be learning it. I know it's just very bad, but I don't know if I'll re-explain it, because it takes very long time doing this kind of stuffs. And then there's no other new block, I think so, here. So you can see that pen also has no changes. And same for the variable. Of course, you can see black drop down. Of course, it's not working, I think so. Okay, it is working, but I don't know. I think it's lagging a bit or something. Okay, it's working. But what will happen if I drag it here? You can click and work on it. I think that's what is the change. I will put it in a flag, then it will work. I think it's intentional or something. Yeah, it is intentional. And anyways, it's very cool. This mod is very cool for it, especially for the XOR purpose only. Nothing else I'm saying about this. And thank you for